Malcolm Tate stepped into the gleaming lobby of Tate Enterprises, his tailored suit crisp, only to hear the receptionist snap, "Get lost, we don't need your kind here." The unassuming black CEO faced jaw-dropping disrespect until he revealed his identity and shut the whole company down in a move that'll leave you speechless. This twist is a power play you won't see coming. Stick around to watch Malcolm flip the script. Where are you watching from in the USA? Drop your city below, and if you love a story where the underdog owns the room, smash that like, share with your crew, and subscribe to Raven Stories. This one's a game changer. The lobby of Tate Enterprises shimmered under Atlanta's late-morning sun, its towering glass walls refracting light into prisms that danced across polished marble floors. The air cool with the hum of central AC and the faint scent of lemon polish wafting from a cleaning cart parked near a row of sleek leather chairs that lined the space like sentinels in a corporate cathedral, where every click of heels and rustle of papers echoed with the precision of a well-oiled machine running on ambition and deadlines. Malcolm Tate stepped through the revolving doors, his black suit tailored to perfection, its pinstripes sharp against his broad shoulders, his polished Oxfords gleaming as they struck the marble with a quiet authority, his dark skin catching the light, his close-cropped hair graying at the temples, his brown eyes scanning the room with a calm that belied the storm he'd soon unleash, his leather briefcase swinging lightly at his side, its monogram, MT, etched in gold, a subtle hint of the power he carried in his 48-year-old frame. The reception desk loomed ahead, a curved slab of frosted glass manned by Jenna Carter, a 20-something blonde with a bob cut and a tight smile, her navy blazer crisp, her manicured nails tapping a keyboard, her headset blinking as she fielded calls, her blue eyes flicking up as Malcolm approached, her gaze narrowing with a flicker of something, disdain, maybe judgment, that sparked in the air like static before a lightning strike. "Can I help you?" she chirped, her tone clipped, her smile thinning as she leaned back, her chair creaking faintly, the lobby's hum fading as Malcolm set his briefcase down, his voice smooth as velvet. "I'm here for the board meeting, Malcolm Tate." Jenna's laugh was a shard, her bob bouncing as she waved a hand. "Board meeting?" "Yeah, right. Deliveries around back, buddy." The air tensed, elevator doors dinged, suits shuffled past, their briefcases swinging, their glances darting as Malcolm's jaw tightened, his Oxford scuffing the marble, his brown eyes steady, his reply low. "Check your list. I'm expected." Jenna's smirk widened, her nails clicking. "Listen, we don't need your kind bothering us. Get lost before I call security." A hush rippled. Execs paused. A janitor named Earl froze mid-mop, his gray uniform sagging, his mutter soft. "She don't know who she's talking to." The lemon scent sharpening as Malcolm's briefcase clicked open, his fingers brushing a folder, his calm a blade unsheathing. "My kind?" he echoed, his suit rustling. "You sure about that?" Jenna rolled her eyes. "Dead sure. Scram!" The lobby watched. Phones buzzed, whispers grew. Malcolm's brown eyes glinted, his Oxfords firm, his resolve a fuse lighting in the pristine silence. This wasn't just a desk. It was a battleground, and Jenna was about to lose everything. Atlanta's skyline loomed beyond Tate Enterprises' glass walls, its spires piercing a sky streaked with clouds, the lobby's marble floor a mirror reflecting the bustle of suits and skirts weaving through the space, their voices a low hum beneath the whir of elevators and the ping of arriving cars, the air crisp with the scent of coffee drifting from a kiosk near the leather chairs where execs scrolled tablets, their ties loosened, their polished shoes tapping rhythms of impatience and power that pulsed through the corporate hive like blood in a vein. Malcolm Tate stood before Jenna Carter's desk, his black suit a shadow against the frosted glass, his Oxfords rooted to the marble, his brown eyes locked on her smirk, his briefcase open, his fingers resting on a stack of papers, contracts, deeds, a legacy built from scratch, his 48 years etched in the lines of his face, his graying hair a crown of battles won, his voice a steady drum. "Call your supervisor, I'm not leaving." Jenna's bob swayed, her navy blazer stiff, her laugh sharp as she leaned forward, her headset dangling, her blue eyes glinting with scorn. "Supervisor? For you?" Don't waste my time. Delivery guys don't get VIP treatment. The lobby buzzed. Suits slowed, their briefcases swinging, their glances sharp as Malcolm's jaw clenched, his suit rustling, his reply cutting. I'm not delivering. I own this place. Jenna's snort echoed, her nails tapping. Own it? Please, you're not even on the guest list. Earl, the janitor, shuffled closer, his mop dripping, his gray uniform faded, his whisper fierce. Girl, you're digging your grave. The lemon polish a sting in the air as Malcolm pulled a card from his briefcase. His initials, MT, embossed in gold. His title stark, CEO, Tate Enterprises. His brown eyes steady, his voice low. Check again, now. Jenna's smirk faltered, her fingers hesitating, her chair creaking as she scanned her screen, her blue eyes widening, her gasp faint. No, no way. The air shifted. Elevators dinged. Execs froze, their tablets dimming as Malcolm's Oxfords tapped. His suit a wall. His calm, a storm brewing. Way, he said, his briefcase snapping shut. Call the board. Emergency meeting, 10 minutes. Jenna's hands shook, her headset slipping. But you can't. Malcolm's brown eyes blazed. I can, and I will. The lobby hushed. Phones buzzed. Whispers exploded. Earl's mop paused, his grin slow. Told ya. The marble gleaming as Malcolm turned, his Oxford striking, his resolve a thunderclap in the pristine chaos. This wasn't just a meeting. It was a reckoning, and Jenna was the first to fall. The Tate Enterprises lobby pulsed with Atlanta's midday rhythm, its glass walls framing a city skyline that shimmered in the heat, the marble floor a stage for the shuffle of suits and the click of heels, the air alive with the whir of elevators and the faint jingle of a coffee kiosk's bell, the scent of espresso and lemon polish, a sharp blend that clung to the leather chairs where execs hunched over laptops, their ties askew, their voices a murmur of deals and deadlines that fueled the corporate beast humming beneath the surface. Malcolm Tate stood at Jenna Carter's desk, his black suit a pillar, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes boring into her as she fumbled her keyboard, her navy blazer wrinkling, her bob trembling, her blue eyes darting from screen to card. CEO, Malcolm Tate, her smirk gone, her headset dangling, her voice a squeak. I didn't know. Malcolm's briefcase rested on the marble, its gold monogram glinting, his graying hair a halo, his reply steel. You didn't ask. Call the board now. Jenna's nails clicked, her chair squealing. But it's not protocol. The lobby tensed. Suits paused, their briefcases thudding, their glances sharp as Earl leaned on his mop, his gray uniform sagging, his chuckle low. Protocol's out the window, honey. The lemon scent biting as Malcolm's Oxfords tapped, his suit rustling, his voice a command. Protocol's mind a set. Do it. Jenna's hands shook, her headset buzzing, her call crackling. Boardroom, emergency. Mr. Tate's here. The air snapped. Elevators dinged, execs scrambled, their tablets flashing as Malcolm's brown eyes glinted, his briefcase swinging, his calm a blade slicing the chaos. 10 minutes, he said, his Oxford striking. No delays. Jenna's blue eyes watered. I'm sorry, I thought... Malcolm's gaze cut. You thought wrong. Move. The lobby roared. Phones buzzed. Whispers surged. Earl's mop sloshed, his grin wide. That's the boss. The marble echoing as Malcolm strode to the elevators, his suit a shadow, his resolve a storm breaking. This wasn't just a call. It was a war cry. And Tate Enterprises was about to shake. Atlanta's heat pressed against Tate Enterprises' glass walls, the lobby's marble floor a cool contrast under the midday sun, its surface reflecting the flurry of suits darting to elevators, their briefcases swinging, their ties flapping, the air thick with the hum of machinery and the sharp tang of coffee spilling from a kiosk where baristas shouted orders over the clatter of cups. The scent of espresso and lemon polish a tense mix that swirled around the leather chairs now abandoned by execs racing upstairs, their laptops forgotten, their voices a rising tide of panic and curiosity echoing through the corporate maze. Malcolm Tate stepped into the elevator, his black suit crisp, his Oxford silent. his brown eyes steady as the doors slid shut, his briefcase a weapon at his side, its gold monogram, MT, catching the light, his graying hair a testament to years of grind, his 48-year-old frame a tower of quiet fury as he pressed the penthouse button, the lift humming, the air cool, his mind a steel trap plotting the chaos he'd unleash in the boardroom 16 floors above, where mahogany and power awaited his verdict. Downstairs, Jenna Carter slumped at her desk, her navy blazer askew, her bob limp, her blue eyes wet as she clutched her headset, her voice a whisper. "I messed up. He's the CEO." Earl mopped nearby, his gray uniform faded, his chuckle deep. "Messed up? You lit a fuse, girl." The lemon scent sharp as suits brushed past, their glances darting, their whispers frantic. "He's shutting it down." "Who's Tate?" The lobby buzzing as Malcolm's elevator climbed, its numbers ticking, his Oxfords tapping, his suit rustling, his resolve a fire kindling. The doors opened. Penthouse, boardroom, mahogany walls, a long table, 12 suits in swivel chairs, their ties tight, their faces pale, their tablets glowing as Malcolm stepped in, his brown eyes sweeping, his voice a thunderclap. "Meeting starts now. Everyone sits." The air snapped. Chairs creaked, execs froze, their briefcases thudding as Malcolm's briefcase hit the table, its contents a guillotine, his graying hair glinting, his command absolute. "Tate Enterprises ends today. My call." The board gasped. Phones buzzed. Whispers died. Malcolm's Oxfords rooted, his suit a fortress, his brown eyes blazing, his reckoning begun. The boardroom of Tate Enterprises glowed under Atlanta's penthouse light, its mahogany walls polished to a mirror sheen, the long table a battlefield of coffee mugs and legal pads, the air cool with the hum of hidden vents and the faint scent of leather from swivel chairs, creaking under 12 execs in suits. Their ties knotted, their faces a gallery of shock, pale, sweating, eyes darting, as the city skyline sprawled beyond floor-to-ceiling windows, its spires glinting like spears in the midday sun. The buzz of traffic a distant rumble beneath the chaos about to erupt in this sanctum of power and profit. Malcolm Tate stood at the table's head, his black suit a monolith, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes locked on the board, his briefcase open, his graying hair a crown, his voice a blade slicing the silence. "Tate Enterprises is mine. I built it. I end it. Effective now." Exec Tom Reynolds, a balding man in pinstripes, choked, his tie askew. "End it? Malcolm, you can't." But Malcolm's hand rose, his suit rustling. "I can. Check the bylaws, my shares, my word's law." The air tensed. Chairs shifted. Tablets dimmed. Execs gaped as Malcolm pulled papers from his briefcase, deeds and contracts fanning out, his brown eyes steady. "This company's rotten. Starts at the front desk, ends here." Exec Lisa Grant, a brunette in a gray skirt suit, stammered, "The receptionist? What's this about?" Malcolm's Oxfords tapped. "She told me to get lost. Thought I was nobody." The board buzzed, gasps, mutters, "Jenna? She didn't know?" Their ties loosening as Malcolm's voice cut. "She judged wrong, and you let this culture fester." Reynolds gripped his mug. "It's one mistake." Malcolm's brown eyes blazed. "One reflects all. Shut it down." The air snapped. Phones buzzed. Execs scrambled. Malcolm's suit a wall, his resolve a storm breaking over their empire. Atlanta's skyline framed the Tate Enterprises boardroom, its glass walls a lens on a city pulsing with heat, the mahogany table a war zone of scattered papers and cooling coffee, the air thick with the creak of leather chairs and the faint scent of sweat as 12 execs in suits reeled, their ties askew, their faces flushed, their tablets buzzing with alerts, stocks, emails, panic, as Malcolm Tate loomed at the head, his black suit crisp, his Oxfords rooted, his brown eyes a storm, his graying hair glinting, his briefcase a gavel slamming the silence, his voice a thunderbolt. "You're done. Pack up. We liquidate today." Exec Tom Reynolds leapt up, his pinstripes rumpled. "Liquidate? Malcolm, Billions are at stake. Malcolm's hand slashed, his suit rustling. My billions. I say when it's over. Exec Lisa Grant clutched her tablet. Why? Over a receptionist? Malcolm's brown eyes narrowed. Over a system. Her attitude's yours baked into this place. The air crackled. Chairs spun. Execs shouted. Insane. He's lost it. Their ties flapping as Malcolm tossed a contract on the table, its pages stark, his voice steel. I own 60%. My call's final. Read it. Reynolds's mug crashed. You'll tank us all! Malcolm's Oxfords tapped. I'll rebuild without you. The board roared. Phones buzzed. Execs pleaded. Malcolm's suit a fortress. His resolve a blade slicing their world apart. The Tate Enterprises boardroom pulsed with Atlanta's midday chaos, its mahogany walls a cage for 12 execs in suits, their ties loose, their faces a mosaic of fear, sweat beading, eyes wide, as the city skyline shimmered beyond glass, the air cool with the hum of vents and the sharp scent of coffee gone cold on the table cluttered with mugs and papers, the buzz of phones a frantic heartbeat as Malcolm Tate stood unyielding, his black suit a shadow, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes locked, his graying hair a banner, his briefcase a tombstone, his voice a decree. Liquidation starts now, offices clear by 5. Exec Tom Reynolds gripped the table, his pinstripes soaked. Malcolm, think, jobs, families. Malcolm's suit rustled. Thought about it. Your culture's poison, ends today. Exec Lisa Grant's tablet slipped. One rude girl doesn't... Malcolm's brown eyes cut. It's not one. It's all of you, blind to it. The air snapped. Chairs creaked. Execs begged. Reconsider. We'll fix it. Their ties dangling as Malcolm spread deeds across the table, his voice iron. Fix it? Too late. My company. My rules. Reynolds' voice broke. You're ruining us. Malcolm's Oxford struck. You ruined yourselves. I'm cleaning house. The board collapsed. Phones buzzed. Execs wept. Malcolm's suit a wall, his resolve a fire consuming their empire. Atlanta's heat battered Tate Enterprises' glass walls, the boardroom's mahogany a dark heart under flickering recessed lights. The long table a graveyard of mugs and crumpled papers, the air thick with the creak of leather chairs and the sour scent of desperation as 12 execs in suits slumped, their ties undone, their faces ashen, their tablets dark as Malcolm Tate towered, his black suit pristine, his Oxford silent, his brown eyes blazing, his graying hair a crown, his briefcase a scepter, his voice a guillotine. You're out. Building sold. Assets frozen. Done. Exec Tom Reynolds clutched his chest, his pinstripes drenched. Sold? Malcolm, this is madness. Malcolm's hand rose. Madness is tolerating rot. I'm done. Exec Lisa Grant sobbed. What about us? Malcolm's brown eyes glinted. Find new jobs. Learn respect. The air shattered. Chairs tipped. Execs wailed. No! Please! Their ties pooling as Malcolm tossed a sale agreement on the table, its ink stark, his voice steel. Sign this morning. New owner takes over tomorrow. Reynolds' fist slammed. You can't! Malcolm's Oxfords tapped. Did? Checkmate. The board crumbled. Phones buzzed. Execs fled. Malcolm's suit a fortress, his resolve a storm erasing their world. The Tate Enterprises boardroom dimmed as Atlanta's sun dipped, its mahogany walls a tomb for 12 execs in suits, their ties limp, their faces hollow, the table a chaos of spilled coffee and torn papers, the air cool with the hum of dying vents and the faint scent of leather as chairs sat empty, their occupants staggering out, their tablets abandoned, their voices a fading wail echoing through the glass walls framing a skyline now shadowed, the buzz of the city a distant dirge as Malcolm Tate stood alone, his black suit crisp, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes steady, his graying hair a victor's crown, his briefcase closed, his voice a whisper. It's over. New start tomorrow. Exec. Tom Reynolds lingered at the door, his pinstripes sagging. Malcolm, why? Malcolm's suit rustled. Respect or nothing. Exec. Lisa Grant's heels clicked. We didn't know. Malcolm's brown eyes cut. You should have. Goodbye. The air settled. Phones silenced, execs gone. Malcolm's Oxford struck, his resolve a fire that had burned their empire to ash. Atlanta's dusk crept through Tate Enterprises' lobby, the marble floor a ghost town under sodium lights, the glass walls framing a city skyline fading to twilight, the air still with the scent of lemon polish and the faint echo of elevators now silent, the leather chairs empty, the coffee kiosk dark as Malcolm Tate stepped out, his black suit a shadow, his Oxfords tapping, his brown eyes calm, his graying hair glinting, his briefcase swinging, his 48-year-old frame a pillar of triumph as Jenna Carter stood at her desk, her navy blazer crumpled, her bob askew, her blue eyes wet, her headset off, her voice a plea. "Mr. Tate, I didn't mean—" Malcolm's suit rustled. "You did. Pack up." Jenna's hands shook. "I'm fired?" Malcolm's brown eyes locked. "Company's gone, you're free." The lobby hushed. Earl mopped, his gray uniform steady. "Told you, girl," the marble gleaming as Malcolm walked out, his Oxfords striking, his resolve a legacy reborn. The Atlanta night draped Tate Enterprises, its glass walls dark, the lobby's marble a silent witness to a fallen empire, the air cool with the hum of a single vent and the scent of lemon polish as Earl swept, his gray uniform faded, his mop sloshing, the leather chairs a graveyard, the coffee kiosk a relic as Malcolm Tate stood outside, his black suit crisp, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes on the skyline, his graying hair a crown, his briefcase at rest, his voice a murmur. New day, new game. Jenna staggered out, her navy blazer limp, her bob wild. "Mr. Tate, please!" Malcolm's suit rustled. "Learn from it. Goodbye." Earl chuckled. "Boss man's done," the marble echoing as Malcolm walked away, his resolve a phoenix rising. Atlanta's dawn broke over Tate Enterprises' husk, its glass walls a skeleton under the rising sun, the lobby's marble cold, the air still with the scent of lemon polish and the faint creak of a mop as Earl worked, his gray uniform steady, the leather chairs untouched, the coffee kiosk silent as Malcolm Tate drove off, his black suit a memory, his Oxfords in his Benz, his brown eyes forward, his graying hair glinting, his briefcase on the seat, his voice a vow. Respect builds empires, next one's mine. Jenna sat on the curb, her navy blazer off, her bob tangled. "I'm sorry." Earl's mop paused. "Too late, kid." The marble gleaming as Malcolm's legacy shifted, his resolve a foundation laid. The Atlanta morning buzzed beyond Tate Enterprises' dark shell, its glass walls a monument to Malcolm Tate's wrath, the lobby's marble a quiet crypt, the air thick with the scent of lemon polish and the hum of a city waking, the leather chairs a relic, the coffee kiosk a ghost as Earl locked up, his gray uniform crisp, his mop stowed, his voice a hum. Man's a legend. The skyline glowing as Malcolm planned anew, his black suit hung, his Oxfords resting, his brown eyes sharp, his graying hair a beacon, his briefcase open, his resolve a blueprint for power reborn. Atlanta's midday sun baked Tate Enterprises' empty lot, its glass walls a hollow frame, the lobby's marble a silent stage, the air cool with the scent of lemon polish and the distant roar of traffic, the leather chairs a memory, the coffee kiosk a shadow, as Malcolm Tate sat in a new office, his black suit fresh, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes plotting, his graying hair a crown, his briefcase spilling plans, his voice a spark. New empire, new rules. Earl drove past, his gray uniform off. He's back, the marble fading as Malcolm's resolve built anew. The Atlanta afternoon hummed around Tate Enterprises' corpse, its glass walls a faded dream, the lobby's marble a quiet tomb, the air soft with the scent of lemon polish and the buzz of a city moving on, the leather chairs gone, the coffee kiosk dismantled as Malcolm Tate stood in his new HQ, his black suit crisp, his Oxfords tapping, his brown eyes blazing, his graying hair glinting, his briefcase a tool, his voice a roar. Respect first, always. Jenna walked by, her navy blazer lost. He's unstoppable, the marble silent as Malcolm's resolve soared. Atlanta's dusk settled over Tate Enterprises' ruins, its glass walls a dark shell, the lobby's marble a forgotten floor, the air still with the scent of lemon polish and the hum of night, the leather chairs sold, the coffee kiosk junked as Malcolm Tate worked late, his black suit sharp, his Oxford steady, his brown eyes focused, his graying hair a halo, his briefcase open, his voice a promise. This time it's right. Earl nodded from afar. Boss man's king. The marble dim as Malcolm's resolve lit the future. The Atlanta night cloaked Tate Enterprises' ghost, its glass walls a shadow, the lobby's marble a silent slate, the air cool with the scent of lemon polish and the city's pulse. The leather chairs vanished, the coffee kiosk dust, as Malcolm Tate stood tall, his black suit pristine, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes steady, his graying hair a victor, his briefcase closed, his voice a creed. Powers earned, never given. Jenna watched from a distance. He's a force. The marble quiet as Malcolm's resolve reshaped the game. Atlanta's dawn glowed over Tate Enterprises' husk, its glass walls a relic, the lobby's marble a cold memory, the air fresh with the scent of lemon polish and the hum of renewal, the leather chair's history, the coffee kiosk gone as Malcolm Tate launched anew, his black suit crisp, his Oxford striking, his brown eyes bright, his graying hair a crown, his briefcase a map, his voice a call. This is my empire. Respect rules. Earl smiled. He's the man. The marble fading as Malcolm's resolve rose. The Atlanta sun blazed over Tate Enterprises' past, its glass walls a skeleton, the lobby's marble a silent witness, the air thick with the scent of lemon polish and the city's roar, the leather chairs lost, the coffee kiosk ash as Malcolm Tate stood in victory, his black suit sharp, his Oxfords gleaming, his brown eyes fierce, his graying hair glinting, his briefcase a legacy, his voice a triumph. I shut it down. I built it back. Jenna nodded. He's the real deal. The marble still as Malcolm's resolve reigned. Atlanta's night crowned Malcolm Tate's new dawn, Tate Enterprises' old shell dark, the lobby's marble a quiet echo, the air soft with the scent of lemon polish and the hum of success, the leather chairs a memory, the coffee kiosk a ghost as he stood in his empire, his black suit crisp, his Oxford steady, his brown eyes calm, his graying hair a king's, his briefcase shut, his voice a vow. Respect won, game over. Where are you watching from in the USA? Drop your city below, and if Malcolm's epic shutdown hit you, like, share, and subscribe to Raven Stories. More power tales await.